Okay, I'm here representing the Translational Research Program. We are a professional master's program, probably unlike many or any programs you've heard of, because we are here not to train you for a specific profession. We are here to train you for any and all professions because we care about the way you think and the way you want to shape your potential. I know this sounds kind of weird, but we are a student-focused, student-centric program. So we work with our students and have individual development plans for them. And we work towards establishing and working on their goals. We believe that everyone has the potential to be innovative. If you are the type of person that wants to change and have impact on what you do, where you go, within health and medicine, then we may want to talk with you. We believe that innovation and better ways of doing things come from us working together, collaboratively, come from working on real-world problems in their contexts. So our students actually are from all over, increasingly so. We have students who are recent graduates. We have students that are MD, PhDs. We have students that are 20 years old. We have students that are 55 or older. I don't ask age. We have students that speak science. We have this year someone that speaks finance. We have people that are fashion designers. We have nurses. We have clinicians. We have scientists. The thing that unites them is that they are interested in being and working towards improving health, improving their communities, working for patient-centric, patient need-based problem solving. We actually don't teach you or prepare you for any one career. We believe that it is important for you to become a better you, to prepare you for whatever career you end up doing. Because the reality is, and I hope you've heard this, these days people switch careers every 5 years or so. So whatever you start as a launching pad, whatever you intend to do, we want to help you as part of our cohort. We are dedicated to our students to help them learn how to look at people and their needs, to understand the problems that people are living and experiencing, whether it's the patients who are undergoing treatment, the physicians that have trouble reading a screen because it's in DOS still, or because the chart is handwritten and not electronic. Our students go in and look at the problems in the situation to try and understand what people's needs are in order to then figure out how to innovate and change those contexts. We talk a lot about navigating ambiguity. Our program is flexible. Our students have a large say in how we conduct and work on it. It's a double-edged sword. For some reason, our students feel like they can stand up and say, this doesn't make sense, I want to change it. And we say, great, how are you going to change it? What's your solution? Don't just complain about something, do something about it. And believe it or not, it actually works. So we talk about clear communication. We're talking about leadership and collaboration. We tell you, challenge assumptions. Challenge what you think you know and what people around think they know. And don't be afraid to fail, provided that you look at what you did and you understand how you failed or why you failed and change that the next time. so that next time you do it differently and you learn from it. Because the reality is, I'm sorry to say this, maybe you're incredibly individual and you will never fail at anything in your life ever, but chances are, throughout life, you will have successes and failures. What will make you a better you is if you stop and you think about your failures and you learn from them and you move on and you don't let them get you down. So we get asked a lot, what job can I get when I'm done? And that's a really hard one to answer. So one of our students, for example, when came into the program, was managing 6 research projects in publishing 2 papers every month. Guess what? He didn't change his job. He's still a researcher, clinician, investigator. Another student that came right from undergrad had no career experience in working at a company. Another student decided she was going to go and compete against 400 other business students because she wanted to work at a health startup. And she was one of 60 that was chosen and given 2 years funding to work for a startup. So the right question, or a better question than what job can I get, is, and when you ask and when you think, and you need to be prepared to approach and say, what can you do, or what does your program do to help me advance or develop where I want to go? Implicit in that is that you better start thinking about, where do you want to go? And we, if you know where you want to go, can help you through experiential learning. Our program is based around a capstone in the second year. You prepare for it. The capstone, if you're smart and clever, will be in an area that interests you, that excites you, that allows you to network and work with people in that area, so that by the time you're done, you have some momentum to do what you want to do. One of our students came from a basic science background, bench work. She decided at some point that she really liked sort of this design thinking, problem solving. So she started attending open sessions at Open Lab at UHN. She's now employed with Open Lab at UHN, and she is doing patient-centric problem solving, and she loves it. So you never know really where you will end up in life. Being prepared, being able to refine who you are and your skills, that will go with you beyond any 2-year or 1-year master's program. The way we do this is through courses primarily, but they're relatively flexible. We have modules that you can select. They can range, and we have them all up online, and I'm sure most of you are savvy enough to look up our website. The biggest part is the capstone project in the second year. You work, and it's a student-driven project, so you come up with it. Our criteria is essentially that you can demonstrate that you're trying to help and have positive impact on health, and that it will allow you to problem solve. It will allow you to demonstrate networking, professionalism, the ability to link and talk to people in real contexts. So it's flexible. I'm going to skip over this. If you're interested, you should come talk to us. Applications are through SGS. We have a letter of intent. We do interviews for those for people that apply, and we need 3 references, one of which does have to be an academic reference, but 2 others can be references based on experience and people that really know you. Not friends or colleagues, though. Don't misunderstand. Professional sort of relationships. That's it. Questions?